So, I'm going to get tattooed for the first time in what, about 25 years?
Has it been that? No.
Was it in the old shop or was it in the new one?
It was in the first shop.
Okay, so we moved in there in 2003.
Okay, so...
It's 2019.
No. We didn't know. We moved... We opened in 97.
You guys opened in 97.
We did it over here. We did it in the first shop.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
No, I moved in 99, so it had to been
right. I mean, but yeah, it wasn't 2003.
Well, 2003 is when we moved into the new studio.
Yeah, so it was before that.
Studio before this studio.
Yeah, there's been 3. So first one, we got ran out by other people in the complex we were in because they would park, and so we were like, okay, we're done. So we moved across the street into the next to Plaza Lanes, and we're there from 2003 to 2000 end of 17.
Yeah, December 18th.
Because it burnt down. And then we moved here. So this is the third incarnation of the kitchen. So anyway, we started in the first one probably around...
98 or 99 or 2000.
This is when we did it. Is when we started it.
Yeah, so it's been right around 20 years.
Mm-hmm. And
we'll get a close up of this.
Yeah, and what's it all about?
This piercing. This tattoo was designed by a guy that used to work for me by the name of Birdman, Justin Crawford. He was a tattoo artist. He worked at the old Axiom, which was down on East 5th, where the Slipknot signed their contract and all that stuff was going on. He also did some of the early, like some of the first versions of the Slipknot logo and the S and all that stuff was all done by Birdman. Most people remember Paul's big face on his forearm. Mm-hmm. Birdman did that. He designed a bunch of Sacred Hearts. And the idea was I was going to get this Sacred Heart arm that just never seemed to happen. I kind of ran out of ideas and steam at some point. That's the thing most people forget is like when you're working in the industry, finding time for the artists that you work with, mm-hmm. and that you have time doesn't always happen. I think everybody thinks you just walk down the hall and go, "Hey Jack, let's do this."
Right.
And it isn't that simple.
The more you know the tattoo artist, the harder it is to get tattooed by them. Like if I'm dating you or married to, like my girlfriend right now, she has to schedule. It's retarded. It's not just like, "Oh hey honey, let's tattoo." No, it's like the last person to get tattooed is the person you know the best. But anyway.
And it's like, they're not going anywhere in your mind, so it's like, yeah, I'll get to that next week. Same thing with piercing. Mm-hmm. Plus, I don't really like piercing people I like because they never take care of it.
Yeah.
Or they constantly do stuff like Paul used to chew on his all the time. It drove me nuts.
Yeah. Well, same with, the tattoo, tattooing people, is just the worst because you're going to have to see it all the time and you're just going to nitpick the shit out of it, staring you in the face all the time. So
basically he designed this. It's a Sacred Heart of cigarettes. And at one time I said that I was going to get it done, and then the next time I said when I quit smoking, which still hasn't happened, then I'll get it finished. And we just recently were talking about how we wanted to do a series of videos that kind of walk through the whole process of getting tattooed, picking out the design, all that stuff, and also what the healing looks like. So we're going to go through that here in the next couple of weeks as I get tattooed. We're going to have some footage of that, hopefully. Mm-hmm. And then maybe some time lapse and some other stuff. And then we're going to go through the process, and I'm going to show you how it looks every day so you know what's normal.
Yeah, won't that be fun? So you'll kind of be able just to see the whole process, and if you're not tattooed, it'll kind of just give you an idea of what happens really when you come into the shop, at least this shop. Well, because they all run a little different. Because we've all seen the TV shows,
Yeah.
But that ain't real, man.
Yeah, the TV show would be done by now.
Right? Yeah. The back piece would have been drawn up during the commercial break, and
came over with a full bodysuit, mm-hmm. and we would be finishing the shading right now.
Right.
To be judged by the rest of the people on the team.
Yeah. So it should be kind of fun. And not only that, but you'll get to see DaVo in pain and me inflicting said pain on DaVo. So just that.
And I'm kind of curious because this is going to be the first time I've been tattooed with a non-coil machine.
Yeah. Well, shit. So the last time you were tattooed was that outline?
Yeah. Before that, it was a Slipknot S.
Yeah. Wow.
That I got actually it's on this leg. For losing a bet with Paul. And then Cran came in and videotaped it. Quite a few tattoos got done because of lost bets in that band.
That's... Oh, no, well, it wasn't a bet necessarily, but when we tattooed Clown at the end of Tattooed the Earth in the dressing room and all that. He I don't know why we're getting into this, and you can cut this out.
Yeah,
but
well,
he basically, because it was Paul. Paul kept giving him shit that you don't have a Slipknot tattoo. You don't have a Slipknot tattoo. And so Clown's like, all right, mother effer, I'm gonna get the baddest Slipknot tattoo ever. So he gets like Paul Booth, Bernie Luther, Philip Lowe. I was able to squirm in there, and because it's all about who you know. And so he had 6 people tattooing him at the same time. Some of them like the top people in the world at like right after a Slipknot concert. So he basically gave Paul the finger and said, "There, now I have a Slipknot tattoo, and it's way better than anybody else's." So anyway,
no, mine was if they on the first record, the self-titled, if they did 100,000 on it, then I had to put a bumper sticker on my car. If they did 200,000, then I had to wear the T-shirt, and if they did 500,000, which is gold, I'd have to get the treble S on me wherever he decided it should be, and we agreed on my leg. And Sean videotaped it, so there's somewhere out there. There's a bunch. Sean Kranz there's got to be boxes and boxes of stupid footage in there, and probably including what you just described.
Well, somebody just sent me a picture out of a book that he put out a while back that I'm tattooing Satone's face.
Yeah, I remember that day.
And my name must not be in there or something because someone just emailed it or texted it to me and something says, "Is this you?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I totally forgot about him."
I remember doing
Sean,
that.
being there and taking pictures with his Instamatic thing. Remember, he's running around with that Instamatic camera.
That's what he
pulled
used.
out the thing and then you
it's like what is it? It's like a 48 frame. It's like a
it's
big frame camera.
Big format. Yeah.
Because that's what he took. Like the photos of me and Greg that are in Make, Kill, Feed, Repeat were taken with that.
Yeah, and they were that same
And I guess
style.
there's 7 or 8 other poses that I've never seen. I'm supposed to get a copy of that,
Yeah.
Sean.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, where's my copy?
Like
damn
you're
it!
busy? What the hell?
It's not like you're touring the world or anything.
It's not
like
even
that.
you anyway. Everybody knows that. You just pay a guy. You're just sitting in the back eating frickin' ho-hos, counting all your damn money.
And that's what you should be doing anyway. There should be 8 of those out rolling around.
Like Blue Man Group.
Yeah, they should have a Vegas one. There should be an LA one.
Right?
A New York one. One at Disney World, Orlando. They're at House of Blues.
I want to be Greg. I just want to wear the spikes and do this.
Yeah, that was the job I was offered and said no way.
Yeah?
Being in a metal band is no job for a man.
No job for a man.
Not for a grown man, no.
Huh.
Plus, wearing those masks, that's what killed it for me.
Right. Well,
And they were not as good back then, to say the least. They hadn't
would have
learned
gotten
to
better
edit.
quicker if you were there.
Possibly.
See?
Possibly.
Anyway.
Who knows?
Have we rambled about it?
I think we rambled about this one enough.
Okay.
So
stay tuned.
This will be the first installment, and we'll probably continue this over the next week or so, and then we'll probably put out a long format that has everything on it, and maybe some outtakes.
Just one kind of long.
So this might. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up or give us a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss anything, including this series. And hit the notification bell. Also, check out the merch.
Yeah. Got super cool merch store stuff. So check it out.
Christmas time or birthdays or whatever. It's a great thing to give as a gift and also to treat yourself.
Yeah. So do that. And your tattoo fan family will think you're the coolest.
Yep, we guarantee it.
Yeah.
And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, we hope to see you for tattooing and body piercing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody.
Be nice to each other.